Dina, a lot of moving parts here. Former mayoral candidate and community activist and businessman Willie Wilson sending a letter to Washington, D.C., hoping to enlist the support of U.S. President Donald Trump and Attorney General William Barr in the dispute regarding the houses of worship. All of this as the U.S. Supreme Court issues a deadline to Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker.
The Supreme Court of the United States has given the governor a deadline of 8 p.m. tonight to make his case to the Supreme Court of why he should be allowed to disregard the Constitution.
The problem with the mayor and also the governor is that they put themselves above the law.
Willie Wilson says it's unconscionable that restaurants and grocery stores selling liquor can open, but houses of worship cannot under Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker's stay-at-home order. Mr. Pritzker battling the COVID-19 crisis, unprecedented in our lifetimes, with more than 5,000 Illinoisans dead and more than 100,000 state residents testing positive for the deadly virus. But now the U.S. Supreme Court appears to be willing to weigh in on the houses of worship issue. Justice Brett Kavanaugh entering an order requiring Governor Pritzker to respond to a request for emergency action filed by a pair of Chicago area churches, one in Niles, the other church, Elam Romanian Pentecostal Church in Albany Park, bringing the complaint to the U.S. Supreme Court. Wilson not happy, saying that the city of Chicago's public health department fined a number of churches this past Sunday who violated the stay-at-home order.
And I understand this Sunday they're supposed to give ticket to the people who come to service. You know, this is not China or the Soviet Union, nothing like this. This is America, where we have rights.
We obtain a copy of Wilson's letter to the president. Wilson complaining about Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot and the citations the city issued and disorderly conduct charges filed against these churches. Now, earlier this month, President Trump demanded that governors and mayors reopen their churches, mosques, and synagogues. Mr. Trump and many others arguing that houses of worship are essential and therefore should be exempt from the stay-at-home order and be allowed to reopen. It's not clear at this point how long it will take before the Supreme Court takes any sort of action or if they will elect to hear more on this case. We reached out to Governor Pritzker, but not comment yet from his office.